Do you have an issue with Odell brushing off his head coach's guidance?
Do I have an issue? I don't know if I have an issue. I have an understanding of who Odell is. Metta World Beckham Jr. That's who he is. Seriously, he's off a little bit. He's an emotional guy, and he said, hey, this is who I am.
Right.
You're just going to have to deal with it. The big issue that I have, he wasn't this guy his first 2 years.
Yes, that's interesting.
That's my issue.
Yes.
Is that I think the stardom, New York, whoever his agent, handlers are, have helped turn him into Metta World Beckham instead of just being Odell Beckham Jr. So that is my issue. He's got to be respectful of his coaches and the team and the atmosphere.
You know, you and I don't, before the show, talk because we want to hear each other's take for the first time. That was my take. I said to Steph, I said, he wasn't like this in college. We went and looked. Albert Breer, he wasn't. He wasn't like this in New York. New York is big, and he's on covers, and he's on pregame shows. Post-catch, he's turned into a different dude. Hey, New York eats a lot of people up. The DJ from the Midwest goes to New York, and all of a sudden, wow, I'm a star, and he's a different DJ. Doesn't matter what business it is. New York can gobble people up. Actors, Broadway, stars. I agree with you. I think the catch, the stardom, he wasn't this way in college.
Listen, again, it's this celebrity culture through social media that we've produced. I was watching a speech last night on YouTube, a guy talking about the impact of social media and Twitter. And that's been a theme of mine recently. But what he says is Twitter makes people all think they're on stage at all times.
And their opinions are incredibly important.
But they're always performing. There used to be a time when everybody wasn't doing a public performance. Now everybody thinks through Instagram, through Twitter, through Facebook, I'm performing, I'm living out this life for everyone to see at all times, and people lose touch with reality.
And I think Odell, to some degree, has.